Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to connect with others? Imagine if every conversation you had led to lasting friendships, career breakthroughs, and genuine influence. What if I told you that the secret to winning friends and influencing people isn't magic? It's a set of timeless principles that have worked for millions over the past 80 years. Welcome to our in-depth exploration of Dale Carnegie's classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People. In the next minutes, we're going to break down each principle of this groundbreaking book, share real-world stories and examples, and reveal practical strategies you can start using today to transform your relationships and your life. The first principle is as simple as it is powerful. Never criticize, condemn, or complain. Criticism often backfires. It puts people on the defensive and damages relationships. Consider a manager who constantly points out mistakes without acknowledging his team's hard work. Instead of motivating them, he creates an atmosphere of resentment. Contrast that with a leader who offers constructive feedback and genuine praise. For instance, think of a team leader who, instead of saying, "You're doing this wrong," says, "I appreciate your effort. Let's see how we can improve together." That small change in approach can transform the entire team dynamic. Challenge yourself. Next time you're tempted to criticize, pause. Ask, is there a better way to help this person improve? Write down one instance this week where you reframed criticism into constructive feedback. People crave appreciation. Genuine compliments and heartfelt thanks can make a huge difference in relationships. Imagine two coworkers. One boss rarely acknowledges their efforts, while another boss regularly praises and thanks employees for their hard work. The latter fosters loyalty and drives productivity. Consider the example of a customer service rep who personally thanks each customer. That genuine appreciation creates a bond that lasts. Make a list of 3 people you interact with daily and commit to expressing sincere appreciation to each. Notice how this small habit can improve your relationships over time. Next, let's explore how to spark a win-win mindset. This principle is about understanding what motivates people and aligning your requests with their desires. It's not manipulation. It's creating win-win situations. Imagine trying to convince your friend to help you move. Instead of saying, "Help me move," explain how their assistance will make the day smoother, allow you both to catch up afterward, or even lead to a fun reward like pizza. When people see how they benefit, they're naturally more inclined to help. Next time you need support, ask yourself, what does this person truly want, and how can I help them get it? Write down one example from your life where this approach could have changed the outcome. One of the most effective ways to win friends is to be genuinely interested in others. When you show real curiosity about someone's life, you create a deep, authentic connection. Recall a time when a friend or colleague asked about your day without any agenda. That simple act can make you feel valued. Imagine a networking event where you listen more than you speak. People remember that feeling. Make it a habit to ask at least one meaningful question in your next conversation. Practice active listening and really focus on understanding their story. Now, let's talk about the power of a smile. A simple smile can change the entire tone of an interaction. It signals warmth, friendliness, and openness. Think back to the last time you were greeted by a smiling cashier or colleague. That small gesture likely made your day a little brighter. A genuine smile can bridge gaps and set the stage for positive communication. Try this. For 1 week, make a conscious effort to smile at everyone you meet. Observe how this small change affects your interactions and the mood of those around you. Your name is a key part of your identity. When you remember and use someone's name, you acknowledge their individuality and value. A leader once made it a point to learn and use every employee's name. This simple act built a culture of respect and belonging. When you say someone's name, it's like saying, "I see you, and you matter." In your next meeting, make an effort to remember everyone's name. Use a mnemonic or association to help you recall each one. You'll be surprised at the difference it makes. Listening is a powerful tool. When you allow others to share their stories, you build trust and rapport. Consider a time when you felt truly heard. Perhaps a friend who listened without judgment or a mentor who asked insightful questions. This deep listening often leads to a stronger connection and mutual respect. Next time you're in a conversation, focus on listening more than speaking. Practice reflecting back what you hear to ensure you truly understand their perspective. People are naturally drawn to what interests them. Tailoring your conversation to their passions can win them over more effectively than preaching your own agenda. Imagine meeting someone who loves photography. Instead of discussing your finance strategy, ask about their latest project or favorite camera. This shows that you value their interests, and they'll be more open to your ideas later on. Before your next conversation, do a bit of research or ask a few questions to learn about the other person's passions. Use that information to steer the conversation toward topics they enjoy. When people feel important, they naturally gravitate toward you. This isn't about flattery, it's about genuine acknowledgement of their value. Think about a boss who takes the time to personally thank each team member for their contribution. That sincere appreciation creates loyalty and boosts morale. It's a simple yet incredibly effective strategy. Identify one person today and find a genuine way to show them you appreciate their contributions, whether it's through a personal note or a heartfelt compliment. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. The principles of winning friends and influencing people are timeless. Handle people with care, show genuine interest, listen actively, and always communicate in terms of others' interests. These aren't just strategies for social success. They're keys to building meaningful, lasting relationships in every aspect of your life. Reflect on which principle resonated with you the most. How can you apply these ideas to your daily interactions? Remember, small changes in how you communicate can lead to significant transformations over time. If this deep dive into how to win friends and influence people has inspired you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Which principle will you start applying today? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth guides, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching and joining me on this journey to better relationships and greater influence. Remember, success in life starts with genuine connection. Until next time, keep building those bridges